Hello and welcome to the show. Today I am playing Homebrew Vehicle Creator. Imagine Gary's mod, but it was specifically designed for vehicle building. That's pretty much what this is. I kind of bought it on a whim. I was browsing through Steam, I came across this, and well, it looked quite fantastic, to be honest. This isn't one of my creations, I'm not that good. This is one of the default things that the game gives you that looks absolutely awesome. We've got a drag car going on here. It does have sort of 3 engines. It looks very cool. But you can build this if you wanted to. You could go and build a similar thing if you have the the skill, which I do not quite as of yet. There's also a bulldozer in my workshop. Why is there a bulldozer in my workshop? Can I drive the bulldozer, please? Bulldozer, maybe? Can we? No, there's no controls for the bulldozer. Well, you are rubbish. Never mind, ignore the bulldozer. Yes, back to vehicles. Yeah, you can basically create your vehicles entirely from scratch. And I'm going to try and demonstrate now. I'm not the most creative. I can build stuff to function. I'm not so good at creating the aesthetically pleasing, shall we say. I don't know how well whatever I'm building is going to turn. It's not going to turn out as nice as that. That is for sure. Right, we shall go over here. We shall go and construct a vehicle. I've started a blank template thing here. Whoopsie, I hope I pressed the right button. There we go. Right, now we are in the workshop. There are lots of different things that you can do for creating of these things. Now the idea is that they basically work on a chassis, as you saw with the previous one, like a framework of pipes. So if we go over here, we can select some pipes and we can spawn in some... There we go. We can spawn in some pipes, and then we can place these down here, and then we can build a little framework if we so wanted to, and so on and so forth. And then you create a chassis that way, basically. But there's a lot more in depth than just that. If we go over here to a pipe builder table, we can actually create our own pipe. So say we wanted to have a pipe that made that shape. See, there we go. We can now have that, and then we do this, and then we can save it in here, and then we can use this in our vehicle. So if we've built a nice vehicle and there's not quite the pipe the right length or the right sort of shape, you can then go and fix it. You can go and create the pipe that you want. Or if you want to have a pipe that does some crazy sort of loopy thing like this, you can build out your own little racetrack on this table. God, you can make some awesome Scalextrics. Whoopsie, I definitely want to save that one. You can make some awesome Scalextrics racetrack. No, why have you done that? It's not what we wanted you to do. There we go. Then we can go over here. Design your own racetrack. A mini game within this. There's a little bit of crossover going on there. And there you go. You can come up with whatever fantastically stupid design of pipe that you want. I wouldn't recommend that design. I'm not sure that's going to be of much use to anything. I have done a couple of... I've made up a couple of diagonal pipes before recording this, so hopefully I've got the right stuff. If not, I can come back in here and fix it up. Right, we're going to go back to here. Yes, we will get started. Now you can build a frame in this mode when you've only got the option of the frame parts. I don't know why you would, rather than building here where you have all the parts available. I don't know why you would choose to just focus on the frame. But anyway, let's start from scratch, shall we? Clear everything off here. Now the way that I find personally in my couple of hours of playing this game, the best way to build a vehicle was to get the seat in first, almost. So have your seat in the middle of the vehicle and then kind of organise it from there. So what I'm going to do to start, I'm not going to film the entirety of me building a vehicle because it will take me quite a while, but I'll start by showing you the basics of what I'm going to do. Okay, now this is the little floaty blob that you can start building from. So I'm just going to build something out of here, and then, this isn't going to be part of the chassis. Then we're going to get some of these. We're going to get a bunch of these. Maybe a little bit too many, but never mind. You've got to make sure you click on the right face, because they're the 2 faces that you're going to be welding together. And then we click on this to spin it round, and then if you press the middle mouse button, you drop it. It's a lovely little system, actually. It took me a little bit of time to get used to it, but it's a very, very nice system. Right, so there we go. So we'll have these come out a little bit of way down here, and then, oopsie, that's the wrong button, and then we're going to come across here. Now, this is where it gets a bit of a fiddle, because I want to have... I'm not sure if there is a way of doing it, but I want to have basically like this pipe coming into that pipe. I don't quite know if there is a way of doing it as of yet. There may be, and I'm just missing it, because I don't want to have... oh crap, I don't want to have... actually, no, wait, there is a... I've just figured a way around it, never mind. If we go... there we go, whoop, put that there, have that bit there, and then we can have it on that side there. I'm trying to make sure that the vehicle is symmetrical, as I'm sure it will annoy all of you, and it will probably end up annoying me if the vehicle isn't symmetrical. So, put that there. Okay, now we have a symmetrical vehicle, and we have like a nice middle line. So we can go down here, and then we can position a seat somewhere along this middle line. And I'm thinking if we have the seat... Oh wait, if we go one further, I'm just thinking of engine placement as well. Are we wide enough? Can we get away with having 2 engines in here at the front? Ooh, we might be able to. We might be sneaky and get away with having a couple of engines in the front. Which is always good. Right, let's get a seat in. Let's get a seat in. So we'll go parts. See, we'll go parts, we'll go seat, and plop in the seat. Now this game is very much in development at the moment, so I'm sure there will be plenty of more parts added to the game as it goes along. We'll just stick the seat in here. Oh no, I've done it the wrong way around. Whoopsie. Will we have it, if we put the seat in there, will we have enough room in front of it for engines? Maybe we'll put it one further back. Whoopsie. Oh crap. Can we? No, we can't get to the bottom, can we? So we'll just click it there quickly and drop, and it can get a little bit fiddly at times. So if we have the seat all the way back here. Yeah, I tend to build my stuff a little bit too confined. I tend to build my vehicles a little bit too small, or start off too small, and then you have trouble later on. Okay, so we've got our seat positioned there. I'm going to put the engines in as well, because these can be a little bit of fit. Like the actual chassis work, well, like structurally it doesn't matter at the moment. Provided, I swear, did I not buy more engines? I might not have bought more engines. Oh, whoops, that's crap. How do we do this without losing the progress that I've made so far? That is the question. Can we save all of that for now? And I'll be back in a minute. I just need to go and buy some engines. I'll sure do that. I'll just save you quickly. I thought I bought another engine ready for this. I'll go through how you unlock parts a little bit later once we've got the vehicle built. Crap. We want V6. Did I see it? There we go. We will get another V6. Fantastic. Right, back to fixing the vehicle. Right, we want to go back to you, edit. Okay, yeah, we'll get the engines mounted in the front. To be fair, I've been messing about with this game for a while. I tend to build rear-engined or mid-engine vehicles. I've not built the engine in the front before. So we'll see how well I do with this. Okay, so now we want a couple of engines. Spawn in a couple of these. Now, these are a little bit harder to mount. Because there is no mounting points on the bottom, so you've got to build like little frames to hold these up. Now what I'm thinking is if we go for a little... no, wait, that's the wrong button. We want to go this way, and then we want to have maybe a 3 long one. Have that come out there, and then maybe have it come up there. Now if we were to mount the engine on that corner, how does that fit? Like that, maybe? Yeah, I'll take that. And then if we were to have maybe another one of these coming off here, let's spin that around quickly. Yeah, and then we will link it to the other engine when we mount that over that side. I know what I'm doing, honestly. What point? Okay, so we've got to have. Oh, wait, hold on. This is where it gets confusing. Ah, crap, because I've already built on that side over there. Arse. Because that was already connected up to that bit. Fudge. Okay, drop the engine off for a second. Drop all of that stuff off for a second. Okay, we want another one of these line of 3 bits. Oop, drop it on the engine. Sure, go for it. Right, if we have it like that, is that still okay? Am I still happy with that? Engine may be a little bit high up, in fact. Can I just bolt it? No, that's a little bit... that might work. Might work. Actually, no, wait, I have an idea. I have a cunning... Actually, no. I was thinking I could have that there and then build like a little subframe below it. But I don't really want to do that. Because I had a different idea. Clean up, go away. Okay, drop that off. And then clean up that. Right, I did have an idea of how I was going to build this. And messing about with the engines has now slightly screwed all of that up. So okay, ignore all of that. That was a complete and utter waste of time. What I'm going to build is if I build like a little... I'm thinking if I build something like this, and then we have kind of like a little mini subframe going on around here, and then we can at one point we can come off of this and then mount the engines. Right, I have an idea that I think you kind of get the idea. You kind of get what you do here. You can spend an awful long time, and for me it is a long time, fiddling around trying to make all of this sort of make sense, make some sort of chassis that you want. You can build whatever crazy design you can imagine. It will be a bit of a fiddle between making the parts in the pipe builder over here and then making them all fit. Oopsie, got to the wrong state. Making them all fit on here, but it can all be done. It will just take some creativity and a bit of time to all get right. So yeah, I'm just gonna whiz around the. I'm just trying to think where I'm gonna have fuel tanks. Well, we could have the fuel tanks. We're having the engines in front of the seat. We could have the fuel tanks sort of beside the seats. I might as well just spawn in a bunch of these. I'm using this sort of size. We are slightly. Oh crap. Yeah, okay, no wait. No wait, actually no, it'll work out fine. If we have it going maybe one more here, like that, and then we can spawn in. As far as I know, there is no limit to the amount of pipes that you can spawn in. I don't know if there ever will get to a point where your game just goes, no, I don't like you anymore, and stop letting you spawn them in. But you can build some really wacky contraptions. I've seen all sorts of interesting things built in here. Okay, so then we want to have one of these going. Oopsie, no wait. We want to have on that part. There we go. One of these going that way. It runs down the middle. Oh crap! I want to build it below as well. I think. Yeah, so I'm just going to build this basic frame around it, and then I'll add on some more parts. Try and make it look a little bit better. See, not just sort of a basic bathtub sort of frame, if you like. There, and there we go. Yes, it is all fitting. No, it's not all fitting. I've bulged it up somewhere. Ah, right, I see where I bulged it up. Oopsie, drop that. Because we want to have that bit there on the side like that. There we go. And then we are correct. Yes. Haha, I know what I'm doing, honestly. Okay, so after some playing around, this is the chassis design, if you like, that I have settled with. Okay, it's not quite perfect. I could spend an awful lot of time just tinkering and fiddling around with it, but it's going to do for the purposes of this. So yeah, here we go. This is the thing built. We've got a couple of engines at the front. We've got all of the pipe work, if you like. Just got some fuel tanks now to stick in, and I'm thinking we're going to have them somewhere around the back. In fact, actually, I think I could see a nice little place to put them in. Now, we have only got some small fuel tanks, so we will grab 4 of them. I think this is a suitable amount. Now, these can't, annoyingly, they don't have like a placement thing on the bottom of them, although I have just made a nice, neat little pile of them. What I'm thinking is, if we go in here, I can see like a nice little gap. If we were to get a... we want frame, we want a... oh crap, misclicked. We want one of these. I'm hoping this is going to squidge in there nicely. Yes, it is. And then, if we plop these down here, please all fit in here nicely. Oh crap, we're upside down. It's a little bit crowded in that mid-section. Right, spin that around, and then we can attach these on there. Fantastic. Spin that round. And then we have got 4 fuel tanks. Admittedly, right behind, or you're almost sitting on the fuel tanks, but never mind. Never mind about that. Okay, that's the fuel bit in. Final piece of the puzzle is the wheels themselves. Now, this game has an interesting way of doing wheels, and I really quite like the system that it has. It gives you these suspension hub things. Okay, so this is a wheel with suspension. You can actually get wheels without suspension. They're quite difficult to drive around. But the actual wheel itself, there's not like different versions of the wheel itself. That's all done. I'll show you that in a minute. So we don't have to worry about it. We can fiddle about with what sort of tyre, if you like, that we have on here. Well, I don't think I need to build a frame for these wheels. Actually, that seems like a good enough place for it, to be honest. Now I'll make sure I keep everything in line. Very easy to put these out of line, and then you have a really wonky handling vehicle. Oopsie, which one? I put it on the front, on the front bit, like that. There we go, that seems about right. And then we will come around to the rear. We'll put it on that one there. See, I've got to make sure I remember now. Oh crap, we're upside down. He does like putting stuff upside down more often than he likes putting it the way you actually want it to go. And there we go, the final, I think it was to the back of there, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I will remember. Okay, and now we have wheels. I think I've remembered everything. Yeah, sure we have. And then we click on that button there, which welds it all together in place. Then onto the final stage, the tuning area, if you like. It's quite a sizable vehicle. Now this is where we can change what sort of tyres we have. So we can click on this little thing down here. We get some options come up here. So we can have road small, which we've got at the moment, or we can go for dirt normal, or we can go for some big dirt tyres on the vehicle. That doesn't look that big actually. I was expecting more impressive. Dirt huge. There we go, that's more like it. That's the kind of thing that we want. We can go kind of crazy. We can have monster truck tyres, or we can have even very, very big monster truck. But actually that kind of suits the vehicle more with the size of sort of frame I've got going on. Shall we go for monster truck wheels? Sure, why not? Yeah, okay, we'll go with them. Now before we go set off and do any driving, we've got to link stuff together. Now, I think I just about know what I'm doing. I may balls this up though. So if we click both of them and then we link. Now we're going to want a four-wheel drive. So I'm holding down shift and we're clicking on all of these. So we now should have the two engines are powering all the wheels. I could have two engines power the front wheels, or one engine power the front wheels, one power the rear. I don't think it actually matters, to be honest. So yeah, that's all linked in there nicely. Then we have to link the steering up. Link that to... Oh no, wait. Then first thing we've got to do is sort out the wheels, actually. Because we want to have you as a... Oh no, that's the actual suspension itself. We want you as a can steer, and you... For some reason that seems to be the other way. That should be right. Never mind, doesn't matter. We want to have you, and then we'll have you make sure you're steering the other way. Right, so the front two are can steer. Then we want to... hold on, then we want to go that. Oh crap, I can't link them both at the same time. And then that one there we need to link up to the seat. We need to... Consumers link them to the two fuel tanks. Now, have I got everything? Engine powers all four wheels. The steering powers that's all linked to the steering. Majig. Quick, let's save all of those settings. Now, what I'm hoping is if we do that, oh wait, we press X. Do we not starting the engine? What have I missed? Have I missed something? Oh crap! This is where it gets fit. Oh no, wait, I remember what we have to do. We have to go control. There we go. There we go. Now we've got some steering. We don't seem to have. Oh, do I have to link the engines? Ah, wait, hold on. I think I know what we need to do. Get rid of that control. I think we then have to link them up. Oh wait, crap! It's complicated. We link them to the wheels, but we haven't linked them to the input controller. So now we link that to the seat. Now, I think we are good to go. If we just... Yes, I hear an engine. I hear an engine noise. Engine noise. We have steering. I think we have we have got the vehicle good to go. Now, is there show speed? I don't quite know. Yeah, shows. I think I've done that right. I can never remember how to get it to turn the speedo on. I think, you know, we are done. I think we're going to have a working vehicle to show off. Right, so we save all of that stuff. Fingers crossed this has worked. I've done everything properly. Oh, we've got to take a little picture for it as well, of course. Right, take a picture of the vehicle, and then we go outside. This is the moment of truth. This is when all the hours spent fiddling around... Oh, I forgot to select it, didn't I? Yeah, this is when all the hours of fiddling around... Either you're incredibly happy or you're incredibly not. Oh, good, I have got the thing turned on properly. Right. Press that. Engine noise. Oh, we've got the thing backwards, but never mind. That's okay. Oopsie, my bad. It was. I've fiddled about with this before, and now it's decided it wants to actually be how it should be. Okay. Well, we will go back and change that quickly. I'm actually not sure. Yes, we want to edit you. I think I know what I'm doing. I swear I had it like that before, and it was. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Right. So yeah, you like that. You like that. Okay. This. Yeah, I've had it this way around before, and this was. I was confused for a while, and then I started doing it this way around, and for whatever reason it was working, and now it's decided. I don't know. Maybe that's gonna cheer it up. Okay, save you. Let's go. And then we'll go outside of this. If I reversed it by accident, then bugger it. We'll just drive anyway. Okay, quickly we shall leave the area, and I'll just show you. This is like the most interesting thing to me at the moment in this game is certainly the building aspect. There is like a little world to go out and explore. Here it is. It was quite a big world actually. We'll chuck the little Pokeball thing that spawns in vehicles and drop our monster truck on the floor. Right, climb in, turn on. There we go. Okay, we are working this time. Right. Whoa! I forgot that was a steep bit, but we have got officially 10 meters. Come back, monster truck. Thank you. I do love the little Pokeball thing. It's fantastic. Right, go down there. Or not, or just ping off. Fine, I have to go down here as well, do I? We'll not spawn you too far. Whoa! Monster truck's over there. There we go. We'll come closer. Whoa! No. Monster trucks everywhere! Ah, I'm being attacked. Go. Okay, are we happy now? I don't know where. Oh, we've lost it again. I'm just going to spawn many of these around. Right. Climb in the vehicle. Turn on the vehicle. Hey, we are free to go driving. And look at this. Monster truck is, oh dear, it's not very stable, but there is, as I said, there isn't so much as damage at the moment in this. So like weak vehicles do not just fall apart when you drive around. However, unstable vehicles do flip, and I know I've obviously got quite an unstable vehicle. To be fair, I'm actually quite proud of this one. This kind of looks like a car in many respects. But it does work. I've just got to be a little bit careful. I mean, it is actually pretty rapid for a well, I say pretty rapid. It's not bad for a monster truck. Here we go, 180 kilometers an hour. It's not too bad. We're gonna go for a jump, shall we? And to the sky. Not very well to the sky. Oh, can we pull the flip off? Oh, messed up the landing. Ah. We nearly got it. Now, as you can see, there is all this floating stuff around. These little, I think they're little bolts or screws or something. Climb back in here. We'll go find some that are easy to get. These are what are used to unlock parts. These are what are used to gain more parts. I went up and bought the engine to use in this. You get these and you use them to buy parts. There's the grey ones that are mostly on the floor. Oh crap! I can't do that with this truck. Okay, that's something that will need to be worked on. Oh, there we go. The stability issues. We'll have to be a little bit more careful. There isn't quite controller support at the moment. Is it gonna? I can't rebind the control, so I can steer on my controller, but the throttle is. I don't actually know what the throttle is default to on the controller. One hand on the keyboard, one hand on the controller, trying to do the steering. This is a new way of driving. Okay, this is actually a little bit better because I can now be slightly smoother. There we go. These are the things that we collect. I don't know what throttle is. I can't rebind on the controller. It's a bit of a fiddle. This is the weirdest way I've ever tried to drive in a video game ever, by the way. So you've got these things around here to collect at the moment to buy stuff. And then there's the red ones, I think are the hardest ones to get, but they hide them around. You'll need an aeroplane or a helicopter of some sort and try and control that bloody thing. I can't fly the helicopters and planes at the moment. I'm still befuddled by them. Yeah, so the red one, I think, whoa, okay, I was trying to be a bit smoother. I think we may need to have made it a bit wider. We've made it a little bit narrow. But yeah, I really do quite like this game. Anything that you can build a vehicle in is always good in my book, especially with so much detail as this one. As far as stuff to do with the vehicle, there isn't a huge amount yet outside exploring this area. but I have no doubt there will be plenty to do as this game goes through development. And just as it is, I can spend an awful lot of time just messing about with the stuff that there. I mean, there's jet engines you can play. You can make a rocket car if you are so inclined. I mean, I could take off these big wheels, put some smaller ones on, stick some rocket boosters on the same chassis, and then see what top speed it can do. There's so much to be messing around with on here at this stage in the game's development as well, which is very good fun. I give this game a massive recommendation. Just as it is, I think it's 11 quid, or is it 11.99 at the moment? It's on sale. Normally it's like 16 quid. It is definitely worth that if you like being creative, if you like Gary's mod and building strange contraptions. This is most definitely for you. It's very, very good fun. Not quite. I mean, it looks the part. Actually, I'm really pleased with the way it turned out visually. There isn't sort of body panels at the moment. I'm sure there will be at some point. But yeah, most things are just kind of like space frames. But I'm really pleased with the look of this thing. It doesn't quite drive as well. It needs some work. Maybe we will come back and build some more stuff. Yeah, let me know if you'd like to see me try and build some more sorts of vehicles on here. I'm tempted to try like a big rig truck of some sort. It's just so me, such a my creation of something that falls over when you try and go round a corner. It's not even a jelly car. It doesn't wibble and wobble. It just falls over on its own accord. So yeah, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye. We will take this jump to the skies with the monster truck. Whoa, that's impressive.